Bok, 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 bok.
3,
Bok.
2,
Bok.
1. Ah. Oh my gosh, we're here and oh, we look ugly. You weren't full screen and I'm not cropped right. That's true. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. No, it's not. It's very not. Very, very not. Okay.
My audio.
Nobody can hear you right now. I fixed it.
It's
Maybe.
great I asked, huh?
Yay! Well, no,
See,
I had already been checking and it...
We're
I
getting smarter
knew,
at
but...
this. We're getting smarter at this.
Uh-huh. Slowly, but maybe.
Maybe.
Why is... Oh, no. Okay. Well,
Hold on. Before we start, I'm just making sure that you can hear me.
Yep. I can confirm that you are Audible. Sponsored by Audible.
Yeah, I wish.
Audible, if you're listening, we
Okay.
want you to sponsor us. Yeah, so
Good. My audio actually does sound good.
I just have all this stuff on my desk that probably no one wants to see, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, I gotta get my boat mug out.
You do. I still need to order like a boat thing. I haven't ordered one yet.
You really do.
I haven't had the time, or really any way of buying it.
Alex, I can't hear you. Wait, is it like
he's watching.
Or is he behind?
He's behind. I'm good. I double checked.
Okay.
Give me one moment. I'm setting up our halftime thing, so hold and entertain people.
Okay. People, be entertained.
That works.
Yep.
So I'm also for our halftime going to be doing some other, background stuff for our halftime.
Yeah, fun. Okay.
I'm basically just gonna DM people and ask for help for the halftime because don't worry about it. But anyway,
Okay, I just can't reach that. Okay. Huh? You look so... Okay.
let's start.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Holden here.
Welcome to Boat Tech News.
I've changed bodies.
Yep.
I'm actually Holden, and we're using a green screen background, so like you won't tell.
Wait, why would we need to do that if we switched bodies?
Because like then I would be in your room and you would be in my room.
Yeah.
So if you became me and I became you, then it would look like a Holden was in this room, and it would look like an Alex was in that room. So you'd have to have green screen, and then you would green screen the two rooms, and it wouldn't be noticeable.
No, but we switched bodies. So our bodies stay in the same place and our minds switch.
No, that's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
Okay, first of all,
That's how it'll work when we all become computers.
the halftime show would be victory trumpets, then go into sicko mode. I don't have my trumpet, so no. Maybe next time. But anyway, guys, I think we should officially start.
Yes,
welcome back
we should
to Boat
officially start.
Boat Tech News, officially. Episode 16 whole episodes with this guy.
And we have a new banner thing on the bottom.
We have a new interface that I made this time. The old one was
it
made
looks
by,
better. Oh, it's like half transparent.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I have to like pay attention to the bottom cropping.
Okay. I thought you were about to say something else, but
oh no.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah, okay, no. So I made this one. The old one was made by Holden. That's why it looked gay.
Yeah.
I think you made it like what 15 minutes before the first one.
I basically just gradient and then text.
So I made this. I'm still kind of working on it, as you can tell. Like near like the top, it kind of looks bland, but I'm still. That's pretty good. But anyway, we're gonna start.
That's not what I wanted.
We're not gonna start.
Okay, now we can start. It's just the screen turned orange for a little bit.
That's great.
Don't question why.
Holden, I'm going to ask you politely to get the starting article, as I'm going to spam people for our halftime.
In 2 Wednesdays do endgame predictions. I still haven't seen Infinity War, so.
Alright, so just start with any article as long as it's not Apple.
Article. Well, I have 2 for Apple. One's them getting scammed, though. So.
Okay, you can get that. Oh, yeah, I saw that. The 2 teenagers?
Uh-huh.
I was actually going to do that, and I decided not to.
Yeah.
I was going to... Alright, you read yours.
Okay, so knockoff iPhones have gotten so good that 2 Chinese nationals were able to scam Apple out of nearly $900,000 in a counterfeiting scheme involving roughly 3,000 devices. So the 2 engineering students in the US on F1 student visas imported 3,000 fake iPhones, which they would then claim were broken. And then Apple replaced them because they were broken. Apple couldn't even tell that it wasn't their device. So they replaced it on warranty. And they would get genuine iPhones back from Apple. And so, according to the complaint, they coordinated the iPhone shipments to different addresses in the U.S. in order to evade customs and border protection, and the profit was collected in China by one of their mothers, and then deposited into an account that the U.S. people were able to access. Basically, so over half of the warranty claims were actually denied, and they were rejected for tampering, not because they were fake, because supposedly they had been tampered with. But so none of the phones were identified by Apple as counterfeit, though. So apparently, according to NPR, They also had access to authentic iPhone serial numbers, or IMEI numbers. I don't know what that those do, but they include information on the origin, model, serial number of the mobile device. Nobody knows how they got this information, and Apple doesn't know, or at least hasn't told anybody. But yeah, so $600 per phone. That's $895,000 that Apple lost by giving away free phones.
Free phones. Wait, Apple giving away free stuff?
Whoa.
That's a lie.
My bed looks bigger. I got a new mattress. It's way thicker.
Apple is scamming people. Hey, look at my mattress. It's great.
I was reading chat.
Oh, you were? I'm not even looking at chat. I'm on Discord trying to bribe people.
No, Gandalfing said,
Alex
your bed
wants
looks
to
bigger,
go
Holden.
Mode. Both y'all's audio is quiet. I'm at full volume.
I can't turn them up.
Your fault.
I can't turn anything up. There's nothing to turn them up.
My room looks a lot more empty. I don't know if you knew that.
My room doesn't.
Anyway, okay. I'm done harassing people. What should I start with? I'm gonna start with
Alex.
I'm waiting.
So DJ Alex R says Alex and I traded phones, and in his search history was bootleg PewDiePie AirPods.
I saw that.
Explain.
He's just making that up.
Are you sure?
Throw on to me.
Okay, well,
Swear to God, I do that so much now. Not even
it's
funny.
funeral time.
Did you tell Holden what's happening? I don't know what you mean. Anyway.
What's happening?
What's happening? Christmas.
Tell me. What's happening?
Christmas has been legally rescheduled to June, since every nuthead in the U.S. buys all their Christmas stuff in June and July. They're just gonna put the Christmas in June now. So I'm gonna start.
Just like his empty soul. Whose empty soul? I don't know what they're talking about.
He's just gonna learn not to pay attention in the chat.
Soul. But I don't want to.
Whose soul? Anyway, I'm gonna start with the big. Should I start with the big one, or should I start with the slightly less bigger one, or should I start with the one that I probably shouldn't even do?
You should go from small to big. So do the one you shouldn't do.
I'll do the one I shouldn't do last. Because the one I shouldn't do seems interesting, but I haven't read it yet, so I don't know necessarily what's about. Anyway, let's talk about Intel for a second.
Okay.
Specifically, Intel's storage.
1 minute.
Optane memory. Did you say 1 moment as you're leaving? Okay, I guess you're leaving. So anyway, I'm gonna wait for Holden because I do want to tell him this because he's kind of been interested in Intel Optane memory. So anyway, I see people talking about my soul. That's great. I'm gonna go text someone random. Let's see here. Alex, should I start with small boy or go full sicko mode? I am not even gonna ask. You are back in black. Anyway, I was talking about Intel's Optane memory and their newer 3D NAND memory and how it could be going into standard laptops pretty soon.
That sounds fun.
It does sound fun. But anyway, I'm going to talk about this. I'm Donald Trump now. Some of the fastest storage tech around is soon. I was moving my hand like this.
Oh.
Some of the fastest storage tech around is soon going to be available to people buying just any old laptop. Intel's Optane memory based on 3D X-Point is really fast, but unless you're building your own computer or manage a server farm, it's been out of reach. Excuse me?
The fastest.
The fastest.
It's the fastest around.
Okay. It's not the fastest, but which is a shame because Optane offers blazing storage speeds and the ability to improve traditional SSDs using Optane memory. So, for those of you who don't know what Optane memory is, it's basically Intel's version of NVMe drives
But
on Russian
faster.
steroids.
Yep, it's like 1,000 times faster or something.
I don't know what necessarily they
Let me
do.
look.
I didn't really pay attention to it when it came out.
Optane
However,
speed.
I do know it's a lot faster, and it typically can store a little more than a standard chip can. Um, but that's all you gotta know. It's a really expensive, fast kind of memory.
It's like half the
Um,
speed of DRAM, which is really fast for storage.
okay, I did not know it was that fast.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. I do know in their images and pictures that they showed, they did go with a Green Bay Packers theme. Why they did that, I don't know, but it's kind of ugly. But anyway,
Interesting.
it is very interesting. I do know that they have the one thing has two controllers for like two different types of media
Yeah.
on a same thing. But whatever. For the average person, here we go. All right. For the average person, you actually putting all that tech inside a computer, especially ones with space constraints like a laptop, has always been a challenge due to somewhat limited range of modules. So for the new Intel Optane Memory H10 with solid-state storage, Intel is hoping to make it easier for normal people to get access to super fast storage. So for anyone who is asking me to speak English right now and doesn't understand a damn word I'm saying, Intel memory technology has not been able to go into laptops for size reasons, like it couldn't fit in laptops, or the smaller motherboards and the smaller CPUs really couldn't handle it. The technology would have been bottlenecked. Uh, um, Here it's saying not necessarily like they're making the CPUs and the motherboards able to handle it better, but they're changing a way that but the storage, the different type of storage, that maybe it doesn't require as much CPU power, so therefore it won't be as bottlenecked, and it could just be slid into like a laptop. I don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
say any
slide it in,
laptop.
daddy.
I don't want to. I'm gonna ignore you completely. I'm not gonna say any laptop,
Good choice.
but but like more modern ones, like I want to say oldest 2017, maybe ones with discrete graphics in them. Not necessarily like what I used to use. Not any laptop, but it is fairly interesting. Um, Benefits of Optane memory. You had to use at least.
Okay.
What are you laughing at? You had to use
The
at least
chat.
one
I'm just gonna
M.2
close this now.
slot open for something like Intel's M10 drive, while your actual storage lived in a separate slot. Now that's fine in a desktop where there's typically a lot more room to tack on extra drives, but that doesn't really apply to mobile systems with a 13-inch ultra portable. That I did not understand at all. Just saying, Alex, I don't speak osteoporosis. Drink dihydrogen monoxide.
Water.
Autocorrect comment death. Yeah, dihydrogen monoxide is water, and the di only has di. There's no e in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about. Some stupid boring memory.
Whoa.
That is a whoa.
My new Mochar video has 1 view, but at 14 minutes of watch time, which means one person watched it all the way through.
Probably Alex. We all know it was.
The one person with no life enough to watch me.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Don't you dare deny it. Anyway, I think that is your turn.
It is my turn.
Oh, really? On mine it says you have no views. Well, now it has 2.
Okay. So, recently, in
I hope it was recent. I'm sorry.
Actually, it was in March 8th of this year.
So not bad.
HR 1644 was introduced, called the Save the Internet Act of 2019. So that would reinstate net neutrality.
Yep.
And yesterday, the House voted on it, and they passed it.
Nice.
Now, it went to the Senate.
Okay.
So, you know, so the House passed it on yesterday with 232 to 190 votes. Basically along party lines.
Mhm.
And, you know, you know that guy, Mitch McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader?
I don't want to say I do, but I've heard his name before.
Okay. He's the Senate Majority Leader, so he basically gets to set the agenda for the Senate.
Okay.
And he has said that the bill is dead on arrival in the Senate, and will likely decline to even bring up the legislation for a vote. So, okay, so there's precedent for, Republicans and Democrats, them joining up and working to get net neutrality to be good. But now Mitch McConnell, that one dude, he's like, no, 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 I don't like it, so nobody else can like it. So in the past, 3 Republican senators have voted for net neutrality. Susan Collins of Maine, Lisa Murkowski of Arkansas,
I just want to point out that someone's
and
asking for
John
your stream
Kennedy,
key.
Louisiana. What?
Someone's asking for your stream key. Double fan. Hey Holden, give me your stream key now.
Wait, where?
On your PDL server.
Where? I don't see that.
It says a double fan. Hey Holden, give me your stream key.
Oh, he just texted me that too.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Network neutrality, or more simply, net neutrality, is the principle that internet service providers should treat all internet communications equally and not discriminate or charge differently based on user, content, website, platform, application, type of equipment, or method of communication. For those who neutrality live under a rock.
Yeah. So basically, this is essentially a fight over whether internet should be treated as a public utility, which I think it should. Basically everything runs on the internet at this point. Like, there are some things you can't do without the internet, so...
Like watch Tech News.
Yeah, you can't do that unless you sit outside both of our windows at once and watch us.
We should do that!
Yeah!
Tech News live! Wait a minute.
Wait.
Alright. No,
those are some long legs.
What would you call them? What would you call that?
Call what?
Live.
Live? What do you mean live?
Like
a live... Oh. Like Boat Tech News live show.
Yeah.
We should do that. When I come to
live. What would you call it? Boat Tech News live show?
Live. Boat Tech News actually live. Or Boat Tech News alive. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But you know what? We should do that.
We should.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone, give us like $300 each viewer.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be like $1,500, so we can rent out a studio. It's gonna be in Boston, by the way. I'm not going.
Boston. Let's see. How much does that cost? Okay, not too bad. $257 to get from me to Boston.
Yeah. Boat on wheels.
Dang it! Why couldn't it be 237? Boat on wheels.
It could be boat on wheels.
Yeah, just get in the car.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, so we'll rent out like a theater in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, is that all set for you?
Do that when you come to NH Holden. I don't know when I'm doing that though.
Oh, it's changed again?
Huh?
It changed again?
Well, there are like 3 different places we're going to go. We're going to go to the East Coast and do one big trip, and then we're also going to go north to Oregon and Washington, and then we're also going to go south to like LA
There's
and San
nothing
Diego.
good in the South.
There's Caltech.
There's nothing good in the
There's
South.
Caltech. California Institute of Technology.
Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Uh-huh.
45 minutes.
I'm visiting that one too.
Oh my god.
I'm visiting 20 colleges.
Anyway, let's talk. You talked about your title. I'm going to talk about my title.
What title?
RYZEN 7's.
Oh yeah. I didn't talk about my title.
Yeah, you just did net neutrality. Oh no, you didn't. Okay, never mind.
No, you didn't put that one in the title.
I thought I put net neutrality one for you. Whoops. Anyway, I'll just talk about mine. When I first built my PC, I went for an Intel processor over Ryzen or AMD. For a few different reasons. The majority because it has built-in video. And let me just tell you, that has come in so handy over the last year and a half. You don't know how many times I had to take my graphics card out, run on my processor, and like fix issues, and then put my graphics card back in. There was a time where I had to set my graphics card in for RMA, so I didn't have my graphics card. And if I had an AMD with no inbuilt video, then I wouldn't have been able to use my computer for a month or a month and a half without getting another graphics card, which is why if I was going to get another graphics card, I probably wouldn't have sent my 1050 in for RMA. But
Alex,
what?
guess who's here? Luke.
Luke!
Yeah.
He actually joined! And it's only like 4 months late. Wow. Everyone, I want you to stop what you're doing right now.
Okay.
And put the F in chat for Luke.
Put the F. Put the F.
The F in chat. F in chat.
Mm-hmm. Gandalfing says go to college in Portland. Ooh, Reed College in Portland. I want to go there, but you know.
Anyway, what I was going with that is, other than that, I kind of regret not getting a RYZEN because I would have gotten so much better performance from it. Like, totally. But
it would have been cheaper with more cores. So
I know, Holden. I just said this.
I know. Okay.
But anyway, I think this is what really makes me want to kick myself.
Yes.
You can upgrade a PC or build a PC with an 8-core Ryzen 7 and an overclock-ready motherboard for $300. A Ryzen 7 and a motherboard that's, overclock ready. So not a bad motherboard. It's an ATX motherboard too. For $290.
And
a Ryzen 7.
I'm gonna blow your mind. Earlier this year, you could get a Ryzen 7 1700 and a B450 motherboard for $210.
Yeah.
Because the 1700 was $130. It was crazy.
And this is the Ryzen 7. I have no idea, but it has an MSI.
Apparently YouTube is blocking Alex because he's sending too many messages.
Oh, I haven't read the chat in a while. Luke, ask a question for halftime. Oh, Alex, we're supposed to freaking ruin it. What time is halftime? Stop blocking my messages, YouTube. I'm not saying. I don't know when halftime is. Probably after this article. Hold it, Alex. Did the fork just turn the light on behind you? Yes, it did. Anyway, no, this is the MSI B450A Pro. It's a Ryzen 7 2700.
Yeah. Which, basically 1700 with a couple.
Which is half the price of what I would have in my system, I think.
Windows alert in my ear loud.
No, it's probably not.
I
need you to say something, just 3 words. What is it, Luke?
Gandalfing has a question for halftime. Let's save that. I'll write that down.
We're not ignoring you! Oi. If you want, get Discord and go on our server, and that's what we're gonna do most of our questions on. So if you want to do that, we'll do halftime in like 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to join our Discord server, which is in my channel on my
Wait.
link thing.
Who are you talking to?
Join the stream.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll put a link to our Discord in here. There's many different reasons why you should be in there, but if you want to participate in halftime, join. That's the link. Anyway, oh wait, no, I don't have it in the description. Anyway, I'm just gonna read what this says and just, kill myself. Newigg's offering a juicy discount on PC parts that can serve the heart of a computer built for productivity or playtime. The online retailer is selling a powerful AMD Ryzen 7 2700 processor with MSI's B450A Pro motherboard for $290. That's about $50 off what you'd pay without the deal right now, and less than the cost of the CPU alone when it launched last year. The Ryzen 7 2700 is a 3.2 GHz, 8-core, 16-thread CPU with a boost clock of 4.1 GHz. This thing screams at productivity tasks with all those cores, and it's no slouch in the gaming department either. In the box, you get the processor and AMD's Wraith Spire cooler. Yeah, we already know that. The MSI B450A Pro, meanwhile, comes with all various features you need, including an M.2 slot, overclocking support, and 2 PCIe steel slots that are supposed to protect your graphics card from against bending. 2.2 gigahertz.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. That's like high quality for motherboards. Am I wrong, or am I just poor?
Oof.
But anyway, I'm trying to deal with Luke right now. It's not
Ouch.
clear how long Newegg will be offering this combo deal, but if you want to get a head start on a powerful new PC for work or play, this is a great set of components to start with. I don't know what it is right now. This article was 8 days ago, so just about a week ago. Yeah.
Oof.
Holden, I think it's time. How many more articles do you have, by the way?
2 more.
Okay. So that works out perfectly. Alex, I only capitalize consonants. Okay. We'll give 2 more minutes. Holden and I will just talk crap. Join the Discord server if you want to join our call and be in boat tech news.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be great? We're gonna start with Luke.
Oof.
Oh, hello. I don't know who that is. And then make sure you DM me or Holden that you want to be in it, and then we'll just call you.
Actually, DM Alex, not me, because my
DM.
Discord app is full screen for your video.
So anyway, how's it going, Holden?
It is going well.
It's going?
It's going.
It's going.
Sometimes. Sometimes it just stops. Oh.
I did not mean to do that.
Okay. Is that a Luke I see? Oh, no.
Yeah, this did not work well. This did not work the way I wanted it to.
He was so loud.
I didn't hear him.
You didn't hear him?
No, I must have him muted or something.
He made a sound like, and it was so loud. Where do you send questions? I don't know. Where does he send questions?
DM me, and you're gonna join a call. If you do not want to join a call, then just DM me the question.
Okay.
Or you can ping me on my server with the question. We'll answer that.
There was Gandalfing asked a question. I have it written down. If he doesn't DM you, should we just answer it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start with Luke. So let's add him. Add.
Oh. Okay. Hopefully he's not too loud.
I don't have him muted.
I'm gonna just turn down.
Luke!
I'm just gonna turn down his volume a lot.
Is it loud?
I just put you at 15%.
Is it loud?
Yeah. It's.
Luke, how's it going?
I've got AirPods in.
Okay, you just
Can't understand you.
No.
Wait. Is that better?
That's a little
A
better.
little bit.
Oh, excuse me for not having a fuse.
That's
You've been
better.
excused.
Okay.
No. How are you doing, Luke?
Okay.
Okay, that's great. What's your question?
I don't have a question.
Then why did you come here?
I felt lonely.
I got lonely.
You guys kept ignoring me. Can you say that thing now for me, Holden?
What thing?
What thing?
Okay, I need you to repeat these 3 words.
What?
Alpha,
Alpha?
cure,
Oh no.
I don't get it.
It starts with Alpha Cure?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, next question
Well, okay, yep.
comes from DJ Alexar. He cannot join a call right now.
Okay.
Okay, theories for Endgame. What's your theory for Endgame? That's about what I expected.
I haven't even seen Infinity War, so I have no idea.
I saw Infinity War on Netflix. Not sponsored.
Oh, okay.
My theory for Endgame, Ant-Man is going to go super small.
I've seen these memes. Yep.
I honestly believe that.
Yes.
He'll go inside Thanos and just grow bigger.
Mhm.
I mean, not the way people say it, but
Boom.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
Alex, a lot of these questions I'm not going to answer, but the one I will answer is how bad are our school Chromebooks? They suck. Anyway.
What processor do they have? Do you know?
Some sort of Pentium.
Not a Celeron?
Probably Celeron.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Well, I'll search it. Like, it is the Celeron. No, that's a Samsung.
Oh.
No. I think I did a review on this too.
Oof.
Like a long time ago.
I just realized my mouse lighting is horrible. I have like one green here, but then I don't have the green over here. That's sad.
I have no idea. I think it is a Celeron.
Ooh, I'll answer that too. Or
Who
well,
was
I
that in
won't
the
answer
Force
that, but you
Awakens?
will. You answer it. Who dies?
Who
Who dies?
Here's
Your
the
light
thing.
just turned off.
I know. I did that on purpose.
Okay.
In the Force Awakens, there'll be a lot of new characters. And some new characters and some old characters will die.
You know what
That's
I have to make?
All I'm gonna say.
I have to make the spoon too.
The spoon.
The spoon too.
Anyway, what was that question that
Okay, yes.
Gandalfing asked?
Gandalfing asks, what would you do with an extra GPU that doesn't match your current GPU?
Okay, my opinion. Remember I was talking about my Intel processor. The only reason I would not, the only reason I went for Intel is because of that built-in video. If you have, I don't know. If you have, what?
No.
I'm just gonna continue on. If you ever have a problem with your graphics card, Like, let's say you have a 1070 for your main graphics card, and you just have a 1060 lying around. I know, I'm very old school. Let's say something is wrong with your 1070. You have to take it out. You have to like configure some stuff in your computer, your BIOS, your UEFI, and put it back in, or it needs to be sent in for RMA. Then your 1060 could be a terrific replacement during that, especially if you have an AMD or a processor with no built-in video. If you do have built-in video, what I suggest doing is, depending on the graphics card, keep it. You never know when any computer parts can come in handy, especially storage and memory.
Yeah.
And okay, what you can't. You know, what am I trying to say?
I have a good answer for this, but you
okay.
You
Let me try to finish my answer. That I'm trying to come
yours,
up with
mine
the
will
top
be
of my
better.
head.
Yep.
Probably. No, but I probably
All
keep
my
it.
lights just turned on, and I don't know why.
My lights just turned.
But
Alright,
so
just
did
go.
mine.
I got to read more of these questions.
Okay, so my answer to this, I've actually been in this situation because I got a free RX 580 that Newegg shipped me by mistake. So I have two graphics cards in my system right now. I'll have a video on this, but I have two video cards in my system at the same time, but they don't match, and I'm not using it for SLI. So my RX 580 is running my games and my display and all that stuff, and then my NVIDIA card is doing encoding for OBS and doing acceleration for my render. So I mean, if you do any stuff like that,
you do this.
What?
How long have that been in your PC?
I did it like yesterday. I filmed that video like yesterday.
I was gonna say, if you did this like a month, 2 months, 6 months ago, you never told me.
No, but I did it yesterday, and it's amazing. Like,
yeah, that's why the stream looks so much better.
Yeah.
That and
it
because
does.
of
and in
my new thingy.
Yep.
That's literally, I didn't know what to call it. That's literally what I called the file, new thingy.
Yeah. So, when I was recording Minecraft before, it would dip below 60 frames per second sometimes, which would make the recording look like crap. And now, when I play, there's no performance drop. It's just like normal 200 frames per second. And it's amazing. I got like 3 times for the performance just by adding in another graphics card. Expensive if you don't have another graphics card, but if you have another graphics card, you know. Cheap.
I never had that situation before. That is a good idea. If you can like have SLI, not SLI, but if you can have 2 video cards, there was a lot of cases where, you know, I use Blender a lot, especially in like my last thumbnail. I use a lot of different like encoding. You can't have 2 video cards in that like are completely different. Maybe not completely, but like you can't have 2 graphics card in. One for like, you know, your normal video, and you can, you know, in Blender you can set in your preferences that you, instead of running on this, you can run on this card, and that'll like, that can help. But generally I wouldn't do that, especially if I had like LAN center. I couldn't do that if I wanted to, but I wouldn't do that because it would take a lot of energy out. And I do use this PC sometimes as a AFK, or like not AFK, but like an overnight running something.
I disable my card.
And sometimes I just forget to turn it off. So that's a lot of power draw that I don't want to do. But anyway.
Let's see how much power my extra graphics card is drawing right this very moment.
50 watts.
50 watts, you say?
That's my guess.
So it's encoding the video right now that's streaming. Or at least it should be. It is using... It won't tell me.
No one cares. It's the childhood spoon and the fork, but no one cares.
It won't tell me how much power it's using.
Really?
Yeah, it says power's 25%. Now I don't know what 100% is.
I'm orange right now, Holden.
I know. It's because the administrative access thing for the monitoring software came up, and it just turned it blank.
Let's see, video encode. Open resource monitor. Yeah, it doesn't. That's weird. Why wouldn't it tell you that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Power draw.
It tells me the power draw for my CPU, but like not in a percentage. But it won't tell me.
Yeah,
Not in a percentage.
that's weird.
Percentage to watts.
I'm gonna go back to
GPU
talking
power.
capital consonants until
Okay.
you answer my Ant-Man question. I already did. Or maybe not. I just ignore you. What do you think of the college Envision scandal?
Envisioned?
Envisions.
Envisions?
Yes.
What does that mean?
No idea.
Okay.
How long before Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk go to jail? Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay,
That's a
so I
good
figured
question.
out how to calculate it. So take the TDP and multiply by the percentage. So that's 120 watts times 25%, which is 30 watts.
He
So-
doesn't care a word of what I'm trying to say. He's trying to figure out his situation.
Obviously. So my extra GPU is an extra 30 watts. At least while it's recording. And encoding. And things.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's move on.
Bad.
I think we're done with halftime. Thanks for everyone
Yep.
who submitted questions. And
Thanks
sorry
for
for
your
anyone that
interesting
joined
questions.
and unfortunately couldn't get.
Was that loud?
That kind of hurt my eardrums, but I'm deaf. So.
Okay. I was.
Whoa.
Okay. Are you gonna go with the article or should I?
You were gonna go because I have
Okay.
one more article and you have.
That sounds good. I look really gray. I'm gonna fix that.
What will I do when I have 237 subs? Well, seeing that, that's like
How many subs are you at right now?
223.
223.
223. Mine says 220.
2. Okay, well you must have lost a sub between when I clicked on the stream
I'm
and now.
15 away, so it's not too far away.
Oh my gosh,
How
why is
long
my
before
saturation at
realize
half?
he's
Oh,
not-
that's scary. Oh no. Oh no.
How long before Holden realizes he's not in a hair product commercial?
Huh?
Anyway.
Okay,
remembers
now
the
I look
spork?
not
Oh,
gray.
wait. You're constantly gray. Can you go before I have an aneurysm?
Oh yes. Okay. So the iPhone 11, you know
Okay, I'm
that
done.
thing that yeah. You could leave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like
Mhm.
unplug these. Alright.
Okay. So
Hey, this works perfectly fine.
yeah. So the iPhone
I can just
11.
babble on. I can't hear a word
Yep,
you're
You're
saying.
just interrupting me all over the place.
And I'm probably interrupting you.
Mhm.
I don't have a care in the world.
So the iPhone 11.
I'm just gonna put these back in.
So
if
and
I can find the hole. Where are you?
and that's what we're gonna do to Alex tomorrow.
What are we? Wait, what?
Nothing.
I put my headphones on. I hear. That's what we're doing to Alex tomorrow.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing.
I'm gonna go back in the stream and watch it.
Okay, have fun. So the iPhone 11 will get reverse wireless charging, which means if you have a full battery and your friend doesn't, you can charge their phone with your phone. So that's basically it. That's it. Okay. Yep, that's it. Why are you deafened? Why? Okay, good. Okay, I'm done with my article.
Oh wow. Okay.
It was really
That's,
fast.
that's great. I realized I deafened myself by accident.
I know, I noticed.
Anyway, that works.
Yep.
So, boat tech news isn't always computers, even
No.
though
It was
it's
just
not
phones.
always. It was just phones is a computer. If
Well, it
has-
was net neutrality earlier.
if it has a processor, memory, and storage in it, it's a computer.
Yes, it is.
And net
But
neutrality.
not colloquially.
What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to be talking anything about what we usually talk about.
Yay.
I'm going to be talking about more the U.S. Navy.
Okay.
But this does fit in because new U.S. Navy aircraft carriers and new I don't want to say new, but state-of-the-art F-35s are set to be one of the strongest in the world right now. Observers have said that new weapons, such as the Chinese DF-26 anti-ship missile, reportedly able to travel up to 900 miles, and other emerging threats radically change the manner in which carriers will need to function, making them potentially less able to attack and project power. The Navy is making lethality-enhancing modifications to its two new Ford-class aircraft carriers to include weapons-oriented ships adjustments intended to further increase overall aircraft carrier combat effectiveness. Ford-class aircraft carriers, you might have seen them before. I think they were 2017, maybe last year, 2018, but they were these new ships that were deemed not by the United States military, but by spectators to be pretty much impossible to take down. And it runs off a nuclear fusion, and I think it can last for nearly half a century without ever having to redock to resupply, which is really impressive. But anyway, the initiatives, according to Navy statements, involve specific aircraft carrier modifications intended to, among other things, improve the maritime warfighting potential of how carrier integrates with the soon-to-arrive F-35C and MQ-25 Stingray drone aerial refuelers. These now underway modifications, which Navy developers specify do not include changes to the F-35C or Stingray themselves, are in part intended to step up aircraft carrier attack abilities on open sea, made manifest by the Navy's recent cost-saving two-carrier buy. So what that basically means is that the Chinese have created a missile that can circle 900 miles. Circular. Yeah, okay, Alex.
It's circular edify.
Yeah, this is boat techniques. We make up stuff anyway. What does it matter?
Fake news.
Whoa. I wouldn't go there, buddy. But anyway, basically, not a whole lot of information is being publicized right now because
Publicized.
Made public. No, publicized.
Publicized.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Okay.
Just make up some very innovative accounts.
I only heard like half of what you said during that article because I was responding to an email, but that's okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, who remembers my reaction to Kevin Oddity? Oh, wait.
Oof.
Hey, who remembers the spork? Oh, wait. Yeah, and that video he was going to make. I think Luke was trying to make an Apple video. And, like, I did something for it. And he never did it. So, Holden, you want to piss Luke off right now?
Okay.
Do you want to piss Luke off right now? I'm going to send you a video, and you're going to play it.
Okay.
Because Luke never, ever put it in one of his videos that he was supposed to upload 2 years ago.
Okay.
Now, I have to figure out a way to send it to you because it's over 8 megabytes. So, Holden, while I'm doing this, you are going to read your last article.
I will. Okay.
You better.
So, MIT cuts ties with Chinese tech firms, Huawei and ZTE. So, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, an elite United States school, has severed ties with Huawei Technologies and ZTE Corporation as U.S. authorities investigate the Chinese firms for alleged sanctions violations, the school said on Wednesday. MIT is not accepting new engagements or renewing existing ones with Huawei and ZTE or their respective subsidiaries due to federal investigations regarding violations of sanctioned websites. wait, sanction restrictions. So that's what the vice president of research of MIT said. And the institute will revisit collaborations with these entities as circumstances dictate. So
The stream has been magical with all the light changing.
yeah.
Lol. Anyway.
So Britain's Oxford University stopped accepting funding from Huawei as well this year. So MIT is just the last in a series of places to stop
MIT is
interacting.
an elite U.S. school. I thought it was a tennis ball brand. No, MIT is a
What?
university, Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
It's okay. Give him a break. He's Canadian.
So he's my brethren. He's
Okay.
he's literally the best out of all of us right now. Keep going.
Okay. Okay. That's it.
Whoa. Okay,
Yeah.
download the video I sent you.
Okay, that sounds good.
I better. Luke, we're gonna crucify you on a stream. I sent you the link.
Oh, you moved the video to a different group. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice
What? Oh yeah, that's
that. So
right.
I was looking in the
we had
wrong
to-
chat.
We had to create a group one.
Open with Windows Explorer. Open.
What do you mean, can't?
Okay.
Oh, look who came crawling back.
What?
What?
I was actually just watching
Where did it
the
come?
full
Where's that
remake.
How
coming
did you
from?
join?
Where's that? Wait.
I was just watching the Thork remake.
That doesn't explain how you joined.
Wait.
No comment.
You're too loud.
He's too quiet for me, and he's at full volume.
Oh.
No.
He's at 15% and he's
Luke,
too
why
loud.
haven't you been on Mocharv in the last 2 months?
I don't know.
Just come on.
Alpha,
Wait, whose
Yeah.
team is he even on?
Mom.
He's on my team.
Oh.
I like.
Then don't
I
come
like
on,
it.
never mind. Wait. What is this?
Play the video. We're gonna
I'm
crucify
trying.
I
on-
was watching the Fork remake.
We're gonna crucify you on live stream.
I don't know how to get it into OBS.
You just
How do I
drag
be
it.
holding?
Wait,
I can only see
Oh,
Alpha.
never mind. Yeah,
Drag it.
it wasn't extracted yet. That's the.
Oh,
Hold your
yeah,
camera.
you have. Mute Luke.
Okay,
Sorry.
I don't know how to extract it. I right click and it doesn't tell me to extract. Oh, wait.
Just
Wait, click.
deafen yourself so our voices won't be
I'm
over it.
watching the Fork
Huh?
remake.
Okay, where's.
Alex.
It won't let me extract. So,
Tell me, is the remake better?
Yeah,
I'm thinking something done gone wrong.
I was 3 minutes and 11 seconds in. You invited me to join the call.
What?
I was like, yippee ki
Yippee-ki-yay. You sound so different. I haven't heard you in months.
Let's bring back the plant.
Mr.
Mr. Plant. Mr. Plant is here.
I noticed I didn't get a happy birthday wish from you. My
Because you
birthday was
haven't
like
joined!
Ow!
Nuts!
I still watch the videos. Everyone go subscribe to Kola, Kola.
No.
It's pretty dead for you.
I did
not.
it.
You did not just do that. Okay, Luke, shut up.
I did it. Okay. It's almost there. I just have to put it in OBS now.
Wait, what's going on?
We're playing the Apple video thing that I made for you 2 years ago and you
Okay.
never used.
The what?
I'm going
You'll
to.
see.
Wait, stop.
This helps me describe Apple phones very well.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm gonna
who
mute
remembers
us.
the spork?
What do you mean can't connect? You stupid phone! I hate Apple! Ah!
Wait, am I muted?
Okay, well, they just saw it.
Did you mute me?
I didn't see it, but
Did you bitch? Oh,
I muted all of us.
I'm unmuted right now.
Holden.
Like Alex with his dumb hat and his
Okay.
dumb earphones and his dumb juddy.
Well,
And Holden with his dumb cat
This
icon.
2 years ago.
You know,
Yeah, that was a
Kevin
lot more
blocked me on
stupid than I
Snapchat.
remembered.
Like, that's not
Yeah.
really nice.
That was a lot more stupid than I remember.
I need to watch it now, because...
What do you mean can't connect? You stupid
Yes, you're unmuted, dude.
Oh my gosh. That's an interesting video.
It is. It helps me describe Apple phones very well, huh?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
just
yeah,
throw
that
a random
video.
crash on the ground and shoot it with crude graphics.
Somebody.
Anyway,
Okay. I think we're basically
thanks
done.
for tuning in this week.
The shop
Me and Holden.
Yes.
Freaking Luke.
Yup.
Who sounds
Dang,
so
Luke.
different because it's been that freaking long.
We
Wait,
haven't
what?
seen you or heard you in, like, years. Like, literally
my
years,
phone.
Luke. You have
I'm
to
not
come
home,
back.
I don't have my PC.
You're not at
Luke.
home? Isn't it like
You-
1 a.m.?
Ugh, no, I'm not at my home. I can't use my computer.
Isn't it like 1 a.m.?
Thanks for tuning in this week.
Yes.
2
Okay.
weeks will be on Holden's channel.
Yep.
And yeah, thanks for
And
watching.
that's the better half. Okay, bye now.